Well, I kind of thought that was going to go a bit different than it did. And it is what it is at this point. But in this video, I want to share two ideas with you that have been on my mind since the midterms. The first idea is that no one's coming to save us. I mean, whether your side won or lost, you know, politics is what it is. And at the end of the day, I truly believe that it's us as Americans and as individuals that are going to change, be a force for positive change in the world. Let's just put it that way, in our own country and in the world, right? Do good works, share knowledge and information and wisdom, and share our experience, what we see and what we hear, right? I think that's the way we're going to improve our country. I don't really think, now let me rephrase that. I know it's not by voting for Trump or voting for Biden or voting for Dr. Oz or voting for Fetterman. I mean, you know, that is what it is. It's us. It's us that's going to make a difference, right? Day to day, boots on the ground, focusing on being a better American, a better human being, helping one another, sharing knowledge and information, all that stuff. All that stuff is what's going to improve America. I think sometimes, and I fall guilty to this, sometimes we get too distracted by, oh, well, if my candidate wins, it's going to be good. Or if my candidate loses, it's going to suck, right? Now we can move on from that and get back to, handling the business. I definitely shared a lot of information going up into midterms that I didn't feel was being shared on the mainstream media. I mean, that's an understatement. The mainstream media is not going to give us any information that's going to be ultimately empowering to us and ultimately help us to make the most informed decision, right? That's not what they're about, right? We've got to take it upon ourselves to inform ourselves and make sure that we know what's going on, right? Dig beneath the surface, look past what the mainstream media and politicians are telling us and actually find out what's going on. Because if we don't have correct knowledge, then we're not going to be able to make the best decisions, right? If we don't have the best knowledge, we're not going to be able to make the best decisions. So I'm going to continue to do that on all my platforms moving forward. The second thing I wanted to share with you is, if you know younger people, try to clue them in to how the government operates, how the mainstream media operates, because one of the polls, the exit polls that I saw, pointed out that younger people are voting predominantly blue, and that's fine. They can obviously do what they want to do. I just know that the left controls, the universities are largely liberal. Journalism is largely liberal. I think it's 60 to 70% of journalists, maybe more. It could be more than that, are liberal. So, they're getting a high dose of liberal perspective, liberal ideology, again, which is fine, but that needs to be tempered by real world experience. So if you're a parent and you have children, try to give them some conservative knowledge and wisdom and a conservative perspective, because they're getting a high dose of liberal progressive perspective, a high dose. Right. So those are the two things I want to share with you. Let's keep fighting the good fight. I've got a bunch of new content and a special project that I can't wait to share with you here shortly. But that's it. So thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you as a subscriber moving forward. Click the bell if you want to be notified. But until next time, all the best, health, wealth, and success. Bye-bye.